Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live coding with Oddball session. We're going to continue today with our Widget Anywhere app, which lets us make a widget out of anything, any website at this point. Fun fact, I actually tried to make widgets out of apps, which would have been actually way more useful. But there are some limitations with the Android accessibility APIs, specifically around, like, I got it to work. I got it to be able to launch an app in the background, take a screenshot and then save that screenshot, and so you could use it in a widget on your phone home screen, or in your Wear OS smartwatch, or on your Google Nest Home Hub smart display. So I got that part working. The problem was it doesn't work when your phone screen is off and locked. Basically, if your phone screen is off, it'll open the app in the background, take a screenshot, and it's just a screenshot of a blank screen because the screen is off, or maybe it was a lock screen or something. But so that was kind of a hiccup there. I'm sure there could have been kind of sketchy ways around it, like, you turn on the screen and then you put in your unlock the device from the background, but that's really sketchy. There is an API called the Activity Embedding API in Android now, where you can launch activities in your own app, like activities for other apps. So that I was looking into that, but that requires a bunch of special permissions and stuff. And the other one is creating a virtual display, but that also requires a bunch of permissions, which a normal app would not have. So I could probably make it for rooted phones, but I figured, well, let's just make it for websites because that's easy and don't need root. So that's where we're at now. So today we're gonna, I think last time, if you remember, if you were there, we made the snapshot repo where we save all the snapshots to disk. So now we have, a list of these snapshots, and they're persisted to disk, and you can edit them. Let's change this to 0.1 hours, right? So, it'll screenshot that website every 0.1 hours. And now I think the next step is to actually upload it to Google Photos, and kind of full circle, we actually have an app that we can use, because right now, because I want to put it on my Google Home Hub, and right now, it shows you the current weather, but that's not useful. I can look outside to see the current weather. I want to know the forecast for the day, for the week. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to make a widget out of weather of underground or whatever, of the forecast for the week, and then upload that to Google Photos, and then set my Google Home Hub to show this Google Photos album with only one picture in it, and that's a picture of the weather website, so I can see the weather forecast. It's very complicated. I'm kind of sad that you're making me do this, Google, but I think it's useful. So let's get started on that. So we have our snapshot repo. We save these to disk. We have, a few episodes ago, we made this Google Photos uploader, and this can actually, got it working so you can log into your Google Photos account, and then we can create albums and stuff. So now we're going to try to kind of hook it all together. We're going to check the repo for an existing widget. We're going to take the screenshot of the website in the background. Then we're going to upload it to Google Photos. So let's see if we can do all that in whatever I have, an hour. or whatever until my son wakes up. So let's see if we can remember how this works. So we have this Google Photos uploader, takes a context. Right now, kind of signs in. The problem is we have this login thing, which we need to kind of run in an activity. So, you know what I'm going to do first? Let's make the, well, let's see. We have this, where's their service that captures the web stuff? Web capture worker. So this is a work manager service kind of thing that will basically grab a screenshot of some kind of website. So we have that so far. And now, we actually already put in this upload photo part. So actually this may be kind of hooked up already. So upload photo, gets logged in user, gets an access token, creates the Photos API client, and then gets this library client. And then we list albums. So we should create an album. I wonder what happens if there's already an album there. Don't know. Don't care, maybe. Well, let's just try uploading this screenshot, right? So let's see how to do that. We have an album here. Actually, we're going to have to read the documentation for this because I'm guessing it is hard to do. Compose gestures, no. Where does this accessibility service? No, we don't need that. It's long ago looking into that. All right, so this is OAuth stuff. Here we go. Here's the window I'm looking for. All right, we create an album. Whoop-a-dee-doo. How do we upload a photo, huh? Get started with Java. Upload media. Here we go. All right. Use the uploads endpoint. What is this? Java. Give us the Java, please. Upload bytes. So you need the photos library scope. Have that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Stored in full resolution at original quality. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's just copy this. Oh, so you have to upload the things, then create a media item, then probably add it to a, what is this, pseudocode? Pseudocode? What is this? Okay. A resumable upload flow. We're not going to care about that right now. All right. So first we have to upload the photo. So in the Google Photos uploader, we have upload photo, which is a lie. This actually creates an album right now, but okay. So let's say we have this client. And this maps something, so maybe this could be create album, I guess. Anyway, let's just make a new thing here. Let's call this a flat map. All right, well, we can just, that creates the album. What would he do? Now let's flat map to it, to a upload bytes. Okay, I actually need the client here, so this is probably going to regret doing this, but this should just return the client since we're already using it. Upload bytes, oops, bit, and upload the file. Okay, there we go. Okay. Photos library client, oh, come on. Client, yes, screenshot as a file. Okay, now we, oops. Paste all this, convert it to Kotlin, magical machine. Okay, random access file, we have a file already. It's weird. Alright, what are we actually uploading here? Set data file, random access file. What does this mean? Okay, can we just create one from a normal file? Yes. Yes, we cannot. Yes, we can. Whoopity-doo. Okay, so we create this. We give it the screenshot mode R. Like what? You're just hard coding strings in there? Really? Okay, this is a really well thought out API. Anyway, okay, you create that. Set MIME type. We know it is a ping, I think, because it's a screenshot. Okay, so that uploads, upload request, blah blah blah. All right, then you get the upload token. Oh, good. This is all synchronous, so we're not going to. Oh, of course, we need to actually return a. Okay, we're going to return a single here. And this is going to be of a upload token, which is a string. Okay, string, cool. So that's our upload token. All right. So now we have an emitter. Going to emit on error. You have any fancy exceptions in this place? Let's make a upload error. And then this is going to okay. message. And now, oh right, this is Colin. Sorry, I was writing Java earlier today, so we have this now. Upload exception, so we can throw this if something bad happens. In bytes. And then what do we have here? What is this? An error. What is an error? Huh? Error. What do you mean error? Okay, interesting. It's not actually an exception. You can get the cause though. Okay. Cause. I guess. Okay, we need to add that. Cause global. Whoop-de-doo. There we go. What? How dare you? Oh, interesting. Was exception taken optional? Yeah, we get it. Null value is permitted. So that's cool. So this can be throwable. Throwable? It can be a throwable? Cool. Yeah, okay. What do you do? So we have that, and we have, you know, we don't need to try any of this. Well, sure, we'll catch it and rethrow it, right? Why not? I guess. Okay, what to do? I guess we should just throw here, right? Something like that. All right. This is the money right here on success upload token. Get. Now they're using optionals here, which is weird. Okay, so if upload token is present, then we emit. Else, are uploading bytes, missing token. That's silly. Throwable defaults to null. 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 Okay. Got get. I guess you could just call get and then it would throw an exception, but we'll be more fancy here. All right. I think you could throw from a create, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure you can throw from a create and it will do the right thing. All right, so we've uploaded our bytes now. You know what, we're going to do this. Well, this is all happening on the background, isn't it? Oh, no, it is not. But we can make it do that. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we got that. So we uploaded our bytes, we got our token. Now we actually make the create media item. Is that it? Maybe? No, we need the client still. Ugh, okay. That's awkward. So now we have to like return a pair every time. That's one thing I don't like about RxJava. Like you only can pass one thing to the next thing, where it's like, I need to retain some state here. I don't want to pass it around every time. It would be nice if there was an easier way to do that. And I mean, I suppose I could just do everything in this one function. Really awkward, but it is possible. Actually, let's see if we can just do that, because probably throwing a lot of the same exceptions, etc., etc. All right, we uploaded our bytes. Now we create a media item with the upload token. Like, I don't know why this is separate. Like, very much shipping your org chart there, or shipping your backend infrastructure to the public. Like, this is an API, it should be easy to use. Like, why would I upload bytes and not create a media item out of it? Like, it should just be all one thing. Okay. Blah-de-blah. Okay. And then add media items to the library and to an album by specifying the album ID. Very cool. So I guess, yeah, I think I'm gonna not RxJavify these things because there's not really a need. And create media item. So we're going to do this a little differently now. Upload bytes and create media item. Oops, that's what this one is. And then this is upload the bytes, and this is just a straight function. Okay, so we're not going to return this. We're just going to do it synchronously like peasants. Okay, and instead of emitter.onAir, we are going to throw. And instead of emitter on a success, we're just going to return. Okay. I think we should probably tell people that we're going to throw things. Oh, how do you do that in Kotlin? I think it's like up here, throws. Yeah. Is that right? Okay, something like that. It throws stuff. What do you do? Okay. So we upload here, we get our token equals upload bytes. Oops. Screenshot. And then Then did I copy this now? Right, create media item. Media item client. Oops, and then token. Okay. Yep. Okay. Blam. Paste it in. Move it down. All right. So upload token, we'll just call it upload token. File name. Why would you need a file name? Okay, whatever. That's kind of weird and not useful. We will just call this widget anything file. And then item description. Loaded from widget anything. And these should be strings and whatnot, but don't care. Kotlin, why would you convert it to this if you knew it was wrong? Okay, buddy. Interesting. Okay, this is going to throw upload exception. Error creating media item. Okay. Return created item. This one. Which one is it? Don't know. Let's take this first. Status. What could it be? How about? Oh, we don't even need to. That's silly. Okay, code equals, what is it now? Import. Is that right? No, it's not. What is this? Tell me what it is. Status. Yes, I know it's a status. Int. It's an int, bro. Oh, but they don't tell you what the code is. Cool. Great. Very nice. Do they tell us what we're importing here? No. Could be any number of these imports. Yeah, great. Code OK 200. Yeah, that's just a normal status code, bro. It's not what we want here. Is it com? Okay, that is probably it, maybe. 0, way different from 200. Glad we didn't pick that. What? Is deprecated? Oh, why? Oh, 3. Okay, we don't need 3. That's silly. Okay. Okay, returns a media item. And if it doesn't work, we're just going to throw code status code. And then do we have anything better from status? Message or something? Cool, we get that, blah, blah, blah. All right, we're just creating one item, so this is silly, but whatever. What's this? What are you complaining about? You need a return. We are returning. Returning here. If we don't return here, then we're going to throw. No valid items. Upload created. Sure. Okay. All right, so now we create our media item. I think what we have to do is we want to add the album to it first. You can add media items to the library into an album by specifying, let's see, we'll create albums. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, change adding media items to an album. Batch add media items to an album. It'd be cool if we didn't have to do another call. This is not a very efficient API. It's like, you know, we're gonna need to do all these things. Like we're doing like in 3 separate calls, 3 separate RPCs, we're doing what should be done in one. Like upload a photo to an album. Upload a file to an album. But no, we have to upload the file, create the photo, add it to the album. 3 separate RPCs. If Google's Photos is slow, now you know why. Okay, but maybe there's some way to media item factory. See, maybe this does something fancy here. Like, can we create new media item? See, this has a new builder. So you didn't need to add any of that. New media item, new builder. Can we add the album ID straight to it? Doesn't look like it. This is all proto stuff. They're not going to let me touch this. Or are they? It's that simple media item. What if I want a fancy media item or something? Okay. Okay, how do you just... Oh man, protobuf code is not fun to read. Just show me what the fields are, man. Upload token, set upload token bytes, file name bytes. Let's just search for album maybe. Yeah, there's nothing there. Album, nothing there. Is there a not simple media item? No, there is not. There is an ID. No, there's not. Okay. Alright, we'll just do it the way they say, even though it's silly. Create media item. Now you have the media item. Now you add it to an album. Media item, and then we add to album. To album. album ID. Interesting. Okay. So here's where we create our album. Is it working? Maybe. Photos library client. Yeah, okay. So now we'll add to an album. Okay. That. All right, create album first, I guess. Client. What is this? There's no point in this, is there? Weird. We have a client. Don't think we need to do this, although that's fun for telling us what to do. So now we'll just return the album here, I guess. This returns an album. And then album. Oops. Ah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Add to album. This may be too granular, really, but whatever. All right, now we just do this, which is quite simple. Cool, okay. So all we need is the list of media item.id, album ID, ID, and this. Sure. There might be a way we can save the ID or something so we don't have to create it each time. I don't know. What do we got here? We should be throwing these things. Right? Always throw upload exceptions. Creating album. Error. Adding items to album. Cool, great, awesome. Okay. What's this? Return a response. we might want to check that response. We could also ignore it, possibly. See, but it returns errors and stuff. Like this whole logic could have been done with exceptions. But no. We have our own exceptions. We write our own exceptions now. Okay, so now blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna call this just response. Yeah, what's this? What's the response, bro? What do we have here? What are you gonna give us? Oh, they're just giving us a straight protobuf, huh? Okay. And response, blah, blah, blah. Check our structure here. What do we got? They're not going to tell us. Basically nothing. All right, fine. Entire request will fail. And it'll just throw if it fails. Okay, well, at least that's consistent. Undo, undo. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we're all set here. We upload a photo. This adds to album, and it either throws or succeeds. So then we're just going to return a boolean. Return emitter true. Okay. Or should we return the album name? No, no one cares. Okay, so that should be it, I guess. Should we just run it and see what happens? What does this do? Okay. Okay. All right, that's a lot of code to just run and see what happens. But we can try it. Now, the problem is I'm not logged in, I don't think. So the other part we're going to need to do here. Now this is, right. This is fun. So. Here's what we're going to do. Well, we wrote all that. We might as well save it to our Git. Right. Photos. Add upload photo APIs or something. Okay, we did all that. Okay. So the part I'm struggling with here is now we have this web capture worker. We upload a photo. We save the bitmap. We upload a photo. We return success. Now, a little bit of architecture here. I'm thinking, you know, capturing the website and then widgetifying it wherever the widget may go should be two separate steps, two separate workers. So what we're going to do is, like, the first worker is going to just capture the screenshot and save it to a file. And then I don't know if that worker should kick off the other workers, or if the other workers just kind of run separately and they just grab the latest file. Probably need to think about that more. I mean, I think we would want to update everything like as soon as we got the new screenshot instead of like having them maybe be out of sync. So I think the best idea here would be, this worker grabs the file and then it runs other workers. It kicks off other workers to do all the widgets. And that way we can also set it up in our database where we have this capture, and then we have a separate thing of like widgets and Google Photos and stuff, and they can we can have two tables that kind of talk to each other, and this job should kick off these widget uploaders, kind of something like that. Anyway. All right, we have all this going now. So now we have this sign-in activity too. So maybe we can just try it from here, and that way we have the sign-in part. Oh, we have upload photo already. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But we can instead kick off the web capture worker. Or maybe we could just make a button that does it for now, just as a test here, right? And I mean, that might be useful for the end user too, just like grab the latest and upload it, just test things. So let's see, what do we have here in our layout? We have a sign in button. Let's make another button. Button. Okay, wrap. Huh? Where's my autocomplete? It's boring. Okay. Let's give it an ID. Ooh, oops. ID. Android ID. Do you not know what an ID is? Okay. Going to do text. Wait, text? Do you not know what a label is? What's happening? Android. Oh, come on. Just constrain it, bro. Ah, man. I hate constraint layout. It is so obnoxious. So much dragging involved. There, whatever. It's just like, why is this editor so stupid too? Like, this is not helpful. Now I have to drag everything. Okay, now it's like spacing it weird. Just do this automatically. That's what it should do when I drop it in, because jeez. Okay, whatever. Is it text? Pretty sure it's text. Sync now. Don't care. Okay, we're also going to do this on the sync now button. And that is going to, okay, we're not going to upload this. That's weird. Oh, we're just going to not do any of this. This is all test code anyway. What we are going to do, the sync button is going to kick off one of those workers. And how do we do that? No, that's the actual capture. Alright, I forget how to do that. We're gonna have to, let's say, no. Okay. Alright, we will look it up in the old doc Colonase. Okay, work manager. Schedule tasks with work manager, blah, 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 blah. Work manager, get instance. Oh, chaining, huh? Oh, see, this is where you could do this. You chain, you know, grab the screenshot, then upload it to the different things. So maybe that would be the architecture we have. No, that would be weird. Because each one has to kind of go on its own. Well, whatever. Okay. Let's not care about that for now. Getting started. Define the work. Yeah, we did that. Work request. We'll just do that. Okay, that's easy enough. Import. Am I not getting the whole thing here? One-time work request. And this is the web capture worker. How dare you not import? Very strange. Whatever. And then we can queue it. Yes. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I have an old a work request. Can we just yeah, take us to it. Come on, I dare you. There we go. Builder. I want to build with the worker class. Let me give it the class. Okay, cool. Let's try it. Login activity. Let's run it. See what happens. Also clear a log cat. Check the old emulator. All right, it's running. It's installing. Yeah, so for architecture, I think we will have a capture. Okay, here, let's try it. We sign in. It's doing some magic here. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. So you can't see my email address. Although you already did. Oh well. It's out there now. Can't do anything about it. Whatever. Now you're just gonna see all my email addresses. All 5 of you. Wow, 5 people viewed this? Okay. You guys are weird. No, I mean, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thanks. Okay. I think it's signed in. I haven't seen anything in logs yet. Let's sync. See what happens. Bam. Wrong. Create work. Oh, you have to give it stuff. Right. What is this URL? Why would we need... Oh, right. Okay. True. Okay. All right. So for this test app, we actually have to add parameters. Maybe that's not in the request. Maybe it's in... Oh, no, it's in the request. Is it? I don't know. Or is it in queue? All right. Check the docs. Define your work requests. One-time work. How do I give it some stuff here? Give it the old tag work. No, assign input data. It's at very end. Yeah, set input data. What do we call set input merger? No. Set input data. Then we have, what is this? Work data of don't know what that is. Can you import it, sir? No. I think we need the Kotlin extensions here for that. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. New data builder. Yeah. Builder. Oh. Data.builder. Yeah, okay. See, image URI, let's just make this the old Google. And this, we have something fancy here, web capture worker.key URL. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. We're already signed in, hopefully. Sync now. What's going on? Oh, it captured something. Error uploading bytes. What is the cause? Caused by no such field error, no static field instance. Oh, God. Oh, God. And now we have this library is so whack. Oh God, man, Google Photos library. Over-engineered yet under-engineered. Like, they really made it really complicated to use and it doesn't even work. Cool. Like, not only is it complicated API surface, but like you have all these weird like extra dependencies that they don't tell you about that you have to import or something. Like, why is it looking for... Okay. Exception matching. Oh, I feel like something else happened here that it did not like. Nope, it's trying to upload with like some Apache library instead of OK HTTP. Weak. Alright. Okay. Cool, great. Real nice. Well, we got pretty close. Let's just save what we got, because this should be correct if we had the correct if we had the correct, like, whatchamacallit, dependencies, maybe it would work. I don't know. This is the problem with using like a server-side library in an Android app, and also server-side libraries. They just did not give us enough information. Okay, photos, add sync testing. Okay, well, now I guess we get to Google what this means. Twilio. No. Here we go. What's this one? Maybe let's mention we're using Google Photos. Photos. Yeah, okay, this one. Yep. I too have this. How am I not signed in right now? Alright, I'm gonna type this in over here. You'd have to be pretty fast viewing this and type it in before me, but still. No, you can't have my secret codes. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna plus this one this. Not like they're gonna listen to it, but 17 days ago, look at this person, like they're trying to use this too. Like, yes, Google, people are trying to use the thing that you put out, and you just haven't, yeah. What is this? Oh, great. That's gonna be more business. Okay, what is this? According to the documentation, should work on every system. Android and the Google API, blah 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 blah. Google HTTP, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, authentication. It's not telling us how to how about you just tell us what to import? Just tell me what to import, please. I think I am importing that. I think I am depending on this, right? To like get to this thing to work. We got OK HTTP. We do not have whatever this thing is. Google HTTP client. Interesting. Okay. Well, it says the auth library is built on top of it, so it should just be holding it here, but let's see what we got. Yep, just copy all of it, please. Oh, okay. Oh, look. Oh, here we go. I feel like I should not be using OK HTTP TPTP now, but don't know enough to dispute it. Let's see what happens if we just include everything. Include it all. Okay. This person says you just switch over. Okay. Okay. That's not very helpful either. This is a server-side library. No, that's not helpful. Is it running? Did we launch? Okay. See what happens now. Nope, still not working. Oh, yay. Well, I included that and didn't do anything. Developer's guide, setup instructions, who knows? Android, oh. What do we do with Android, huh? Nope, doesn't really help us there. Developer's guide, I don't know what this means. Not helpful either. Alright, what we can do is check the example app that I copied this from. Now, what are they including? But for this random stuff, feels like we don't need this. Oh, Google Photos Library Client, OAuth, HTTP, we got that. We got all these. It's got OK HTTP. Not helpful. This didn't actually do anything. Like, how does it know what to use? I don't know. Okay. What's this? Android HTTP. New compatible transport. Yeah, that's not helpful. Unless we can maybe set the transport. We probably have to set it somewhere in this Google Photos business. Like in the client, maybe? Let's see. Right, client, we got a credentials provider. We've got a medium, okay, blah, blah, blah. Settings, stub settings builder. Executor provider, transport channel provider. That seems promising. What is this now? Interesting. Let's just try transport channel on Android. See if that helps. No bookmark. Bookmark. Proxy. Okay. Transport provider builder, channel configurator, proxied address. It's not helpful. In this example repository, so it should not work on Android. Okay. Oh, cool. It doesn't even build. Great. Said something about speech. Okay. Create Google credentials or something. Blah, blah, blah. Client libraries on Android. It's not helpful. Maybe it is. What do they got in the old Gradle? What do their Gradle got? Anything useful here? See, they use OKGP. Oops, we don't need the test. We need the main. Okay, speech client, credentials provider, that's it. No, nope, 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 nope. Wow. There are photos in here? Nope. What did he say about Android? Just like, don't do it. Not helpful, bro. Not helpful. Ay, ay, ay. What a not fun thing to do. All right. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, I don't know what that is either. Yet again, we run into another roadblock. We have this photos APIs. Can we check what they got here? Go away. Ah, that's not helpful. Reference. REST. We don't want the REST resource. Oh boy. Show me the Java. Maybe it's in the get started? Did we not bring in the correct dependency? Nope. Okay. Not helpful. Client libraries, these are not helpful either. Look at all these other things that they have to import that they just don't tell you about. Like this. This is going to be awful. You should not include this garbage in here. Not this thing. We'll see. We'll use Apache's HTTP thing. See what happens. Oops. That's not going to do anything for us. Feels like I should have just written a new REST like API instead. Feels like that would have been easier somehow. All right. Still cannot find it. But I included your thingamajig. Look at this. Apache hostname verifier. I don't know. Very annoying. Org Apache cell connection. Alright, we haven't done enough Googling here. That's not what we're seeing here. Alright, maybe not photos then. Okay, we really need this in here. We really need of type. Oh, well, we need the Apache part. Alright, super obnoxious. It's just like, doesn't work. Don't work. Is there something else we need? What's this? We got component, structure, core, client. Did we get client? Yes, we got client. Did we get core? No, we didn't get core. Is that what it is? Let's see. Download it. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, because that's what it's asking for, right? No, connection, SSL. Well, let's see what this, where this isn't the client. Oh, you know what? This was deprecated. I wonder if it's trying to use it's trying to use the one that's built into Android and it's just not working because they removed that crap. Ba-da-da-ba. Not actively working on that. Okay, blah, blah, blah. No static field instance. So we have this, yeah, it doesn't have an instance. There's probably some older version of it or something. Well, yet again, Google Photos has foiled my attempts to make a cool thingamajig. So that's annoying. So instead, let's try this. I still got some time. Let's just make the widget thing. It's a widget on the phone. Let's do it. That's not too hard, right? Probably. Okay, how do we do that? Android widget. Home screen widget. Widget. Development. I don't know. Developer. Yeah, create a simple widget. Okay. Now there's a lot of boilerplate required here. Wish they just had a button that would create all this, because I've done this many times and it's super annoying each time. Every time it's annoying. Okay. Oh, new widget app widget. Oh, that's cool. Let's do that, huh? Oh, let's first get rid of this because this is stupid and doesn't work. And I hate you. Okay. All that work for nothing. It'll be okay. At least this way we will, well, let's just commit what we have of this stupid attempt. Photos attempt to add Apache libs fix instance error not working. Okay. Go away, Google Photos uploader. We don't want you anymore. What we do want is this widget thingamajig. So apparently you can just like right click on your app, go new widget, new app widget. Look at that. Very cool. Widget, anything, widget. Any widget, anything widget, anything widget. Home screen, keyguard, both. Oh wow, we could put a widget on the keyguard. Does Android have had any of those in like a very long time? I don't think so. Resizable, yes. Minimum width, 1. That'll be a small ass screenshot, and we will want a configuration screen. Kotlin, finish it. Look at all this cool stuff that we get here. Very cool. Look at all these things that it added to my project. So let's just check that all in. So we have the basics. Bloop. Okay. Widget. Legend boilerplate. Cool, bro. Got some widgets for you now. So we have this widget thing. Great. Okay, update app widget provider. Update all the widgets. Widget. The user deletes the widget. Delete the preference. Okay, whatever. Enabled, disabled, blah blah blah. What's update app widget? Oh, it's just a function. Interesting. Okay, widget text. That's silly. We're gonna go into here. Got relative layout. the text in there for now. We'll also add an image view. Actually, we're going to get rid of the text view. It's not important. Image view. Come on, bro. Why is this not auto-completing? It's very obnoxious. Image. Width. What do you think I'm typing here? Like what? Oh my god. Come on, man. Yeah, oh wow, this is really obnoxious. Who types things by hand these days? Like what am I, some kind of some kind of peasant? What? Why would you? No. Okay. Oops. My lord. Match. Wow, it doesn't even autocomplete this. Set content description. Let's not do that. That's very bad, of course, for accessibility, but I mean, this is a screenshot app. Like, what are you gonna do? Okay, cool stuff. All right, so we got our image. We're not going to set the text. Instead, we're going to views, set bitmap, ID image, method name. What does that mean? Method name. Oh, interesting. Okay. We got set drawable. Dot set. Oh. Okay. Text. Just tell me what we got here. Set image bitmap. That's what it's called. I feel like there's an easier way to do this. View. Set image view bitmap. That's what it is. And bitmap. Now we just need to get the bitmap. So how are we going to do that? So what's interesting is they don't really say if this is like run in the background or what's happening here. Apple widget, man. Let's check the docs. What do we got for docs here? Target cell, what? Okay, blah blah blah. Widgets and stuff. Widget in the manifest. Okay, on update. Add to the widget. Define event handlers for view objects. Blah blah blah. Handle events with the on update class. Okay. If your widget accepts any user interaction events, you need to event handlers. Okay. Clean up. All right. Of your widgets, it takes several seconds and you require the process continues. starting a task on the onUpdate method from within the task. Wait, what? How do you make updates to the widget? I mean, actually, we're just reading from a file, so this shouldn't actually take that long. So maybe we'll just do that instead. Let's see. So you got this web capture worker. Ooh, okay, so let's not do that. That is for photos, and that's not what we're doing right now. So it saves the bitmap to a file. And then what do we want to do? Well, then I think we alert the widget that it needs to update. All right. Ooh, rounded corners, wow. Okay. Update, I think you just tell it to update or something, or only one update period millisecond schedule for all instances of the widget. Interesting. What's also interesting is, okay. Like it says, like, do it with a work manager. And they're like, from within the task, do your updates to the widget. How? How would you do that? Oh, where's my widget? Widget! Oh, app widget manager, update app widget. Oh, okay. So that's what we would do right there. So we don't actually do this. We do need app widget ID somewhere. So I guess when we create a widget in the configuration activity, we can save the widget ID and what snapshot they want from that. And then we can just do this from not from this web capture worker. Right, because this is, okay, we'll just put it in here for now. So we'll just make a widget anything app widget manager. How do you get that? All right, let's just make a widget updater or something. Updater. Everything's named widget here. This is not helpful. Okay. Oh, they just put it in the, okay. Widget anything widget. Call it home screen widget. Updater. Okay, and this comes with the context probably. And then we need the app widget manager. Equals, how do we get that? Get instance, that's easy. Okay, isn't that nice? Now we're going to go ahead and make a function to update widget file, yes, app widget ID. And that's pretty much it, I think. And we just do this. Blah blam. Blah blam. Package name. Oops, no. Package name, property equals context of package name. Okay, there's the bitmap. So now we just load the bitmap from the file. Feel like that's a one-liner. You know, all these updaters, yeah, I think we're going to pass around files. We'll just pass around files, and that way, when we have a worker, so okay, we're going to have the web capture worker captures the website, saves it to a file. Then it starts another worker that updates, you know, the widget or your where tile or Google Photos if we ever get that working. We just pass it the file name, and then I can load it from there. So we don't have to like deal with passing bitmaps through IPCs, which is, you know, can be sketchy. So bitmap equals bitmap factory decode file screenshot. Doesn't actually take a file. It says decode file, but it doesn't take a file. Very nice. Would be cool, but that's okay. Absolute path. That's probably what it is. So that should be it, I guess. So now in our web capture worker, we're just gonna kind of put this all in one file for now. Updater. Updater. The ID, which we do not know. We do know that. So I think what we will have, that we'll get that from the params basically. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do here is we have this thing, we have this, now we have the configure activity. Okay, blah, blah, blah. This is just This, let's see, we get past the app widget ID invalid. What? App. Is this, did we, oh, is it here? Yes. So it passes us the app widget ID here. And then that's basically it. Okay. So we just use that for now, I guess. Okay. Cool. So this, we get an app widget ID here. Basically, all we're going to want to do is just save the widget ID to a database somewhere. Well, after they choose which snapshot to use. So, cool. This is actually not what we want. So we'll make an updater here. Widget. Yeah, it doesn't help. So don't do anything. All right, whatever. Oh yeah, because see, so this. So it's both a push and a pull, kind of, is the problem. It's annoying. So we should also probably just, you know, maybe we can save to the database, like, this is the last snapshot we took. And then you could keep those almost nearly independent of each other because you run the widget updater. Let's see, you run the widget updater. It finds a widget. It's like, all right, here we have a widget ID and we have a snapshot ID. So it runs the snapshot, or no. We're taking snapshots every hour or whatever the snapshot is configured to. So the snapshot worker takes a snapshot and then it runs all the updaters. It just starts those as separate workers, handing the problem is we also need, in this on update, we need to load something. You know, we need to look up, like, here's your app widget ID, like, let's look it up in the repo and see what snapshot ID it's associated with, and then load the last snapshot, I guess. Because I think the problem here is, like, this is going to run, well, I don't know. I guess we could just say update never. It's just the configuration, the configure activity. No, you know what? We'll just switch this to only push. So this app widget provider, it's never going to update anything. We'll set the update like to infinity or whatever. And then that way we're only pushing from our worker. That will make it simpler. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. But that will be for next episode, because I am tired and hungry. And maybe later. But thanks for watching. To recap, we tried to add Google Photos, and it just is really fighting with Android here. Doesn't seem to be possible to upload images from Android the way they are uploading them. They're using old Apache HTTP libraries, which Android does not support anymore. So that kind of railroaded our attempt there. So then I moved to doing a home screen widget on the phone, probably the easiest task of them all. And we've got the architecture. We've figured it out. Just need to write the code, and we'll do that next time. So like and subscribe, and you hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.